Hey, what's up, babies? Today we're going to do a little behind the scenes of one of my wedding introductions. We start off in the hallway right next to the reception hall before we introduce everyone. You'll see me talk the entire wedding party as well as the parents through the whole process, chatting with the couple and capturing all the audio as well. And then, of course, we're going to lead through all of the introductions right up until the first dance. So check it out. I'm going to be in a little bubble down in the corner. Hope you all enjoy. So we're going to kind of go through it step by step. Again, starting with me in the hallway with the couple where they ask me a couple questions. We're going to do up front, everything. So here they're just asking me about how everything's going to work all together, right? So I'm kind of explaining just the flow of it all, which basically is get through all of the formal dances, and then we finish taking some orders, and then we get into toasts eventually. But it's really just setting the tone for the entire couple and the whole wedding party so that they know exactly what's going on. I'm really big on setting expectations and everything. Of course, we review all of the music and everything. I'm talking to the groom here, simply explaining how everyone doesn't even pay attention to the song that's actually playing.
Let's get there.
The bride also had a special needs sister, which she warned me about super early on. She was so pleasant throughout the night. She was just really, really excited to go out there, and frankly, she cracks a bunch of jokes. She makes fun of other people, and the bride was, of course, aware of it, but she gave, like I said, she gave me the heads up, so I was able to, I think, navigate it pretty well. So we also were preparing a special dance for the bride and her mom. So we wanted to check the timing of it all and make sure that we were bringing people in their intro songs at the right time. So she literally had Spotify open, and then she was also like secretly showing me how she wanted the whole mother-daughter dance to happen, because through the whole song we were including the rest of her family. So that was her two sisters, and then any other mother and daughter that was in the audience. So eventually throughout the song, a couple stops, which unfortunately we won't see, but I still think it's an important note. Just because we're kind of sitting here talking about not a lot.
We want people to have time to do everything. So I think the earlier you bring everybody in, the better.
Yeah, this is us talking about the parent dance with her mom to make sure that everybody can have the time to slow dance and everything, that we want to bring them in pretty quickly.
You can wait a little bit. Yeah. Literally all you gotta do. You're dancing.
This is the fun part.
Me. Okay.
So I'm just going to pause it real quick because this is fun. I call this thing the get out of dance free card, right? So during their first dance, I kind of explained to them, hey, I realize you want to shorten the dance, but you may not know exactly where you want to do it. So I call it the get out of dance free card. It's real simple. I'm explaining it here, but basically as the couple's dancing, right? So I actually grab the groom and I pretend I'm the bride and dance. I just show him, like, as you're turning and you face me, just give me like a little nod up, like the guy nod, right? I acknowledge it with like opening my eyes, and then all they have to do is just like continue to nod and look at me. And it's just like a real quiet, simple way of getting them out of any of the formal dances, so their first dance or any parent dance, just so that they don't have to premeditate the time, but they also can get out early if they want to get out early. If they're feeling it and they want to go the distance, that's totally fine. You know, so they just don't look at me. But I'm basically sitting there. I have this little prop so I can show them in my meetings. I'm just sitting there like scratching my neck with my microphone. You give me the nod, we'll get you out. All right, back to it.
Like this. And then he goes that, go. And you're just like, give me like a big eyes like to confirm. I'll be there with her at that point. That was so cool. I'm so glad I have the camera on right now.
I was so blown away that I put the camera on and then something cool actually happened. You know, like I wanted to do it for this, but it was awesome.
The crispiest beard out of every groom I've ever had in my entire life.
Because they have a super crispy beard.
Strength. So much strength. Of course, dude.
I'm really big on like building rapport with my couples and being super complimentary, especially on their wedding day. Like, we're the entertainment. We have to bring entertainment throughout the entire day, start to finish. And I think just continuing that friendship throughout the entire time is really important. And it just, I want them to be honest with me throughout the entire night. So kind of being fun and carefree with them, especially as we're about to do like a really important moment, like a really high pressure time. I feel like it just kind of breaks the walls down and makes them feel so much more comfortable. Cause like I would crack the joke all the time, like, you have a way easier job than I do. All you got to do is walk in and dance. I got to say all these strangers' names. You know, obviously I'm joking and everything, but like I'm at work. So my job is way harder than yours today.
Oh my God, that's like a yearbook.
I don't remember what this was, but it was funny. They had like a bunch
let me go
of
get my
signatures.
thing so I know what I'm doing.
All right, so I actually walk outside here and I start talking to Teddy a little bit.
I can't believe I just got all that. I believe I just got all that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our reception space here at Renault Winery. My name is Kevin. I'm your DJ and MC for this portion of the evening. Woo! That's right. I think that's for me. Cool. I'll take it. If you can do me a favor, if you could please make your way to your table and find your seat. We're going to be grabbing some orders right now, just speeding things along while we can. So if you can do that for me, just hang near your table, and that'll keep things moving on time for the rest of the evening. Thank you all so very much. We'll get with you for introductions in just a little bit.
So that's a speech I give pretty much every single wedding, as long as the venue like requires it. Just to set an expectation for everybody. You know, like, hey, you guys got to do this before we can do this. So everybody get in their seats. We're going to take all of our orders that we can right now, and then we'll be back with you for intros in a little bit. So I was asked to do that one time, and I pretty much just do it every single time now. To me, it's kind of like the unplugged announcement, you know, before ceremony starts. It's not something we necessarily have to do, but it's something that if we do it, it's super helpful for us, for them, for the venue, all that jazz. So just to be on the same team as an MC and really control the room, not just for you, but make yourself a part of the venue. You know, like I say we all the time, we're going to be taking orders, you know, we're going to be passing salads, all that stuff. So, yeah, just be a team player, right? There we go. I'm walking in now.
You got this. Hi, I'm Kevin.
Kevin?
I'm the DJ.
Hi.
Nice to meet you both.
We're Baptisters.
You sure are. You sure are. I was just telling him, he's like the strongest beard out of any groom I've ever. It's so crispy, and he loves.
This is 2 years old too. It's his brother's. He's got a more horse beard.
Yeah. No, I've been told no touchy of the beardy.
So kind of just continuing it, like you want to have fun with the parents too, right? You know, number one, like be excited to introduce yourself to them, because if you're like timid about it, that does not set a good expectation for what's about to happen. You know, you want to be energetic and lively. You don't have to be like that 24/7, but right now is a really, really good time to kind of lay it on thick.
Well, you two will be the first two in.
That's fine.
Okay, so here we go. Kind of starting with the lineup. Like everybody may not be ready, but I have the two people that are going to start it all off, so I'm going to tell them everything.
I was getting nervous.
Clara? Okay, not Clara. Clara? Cool.
Great time to confirm pronunciations and stuff too, you know?
Clara? What's that? 4 hours, I guess. Yeah, I guess. It'll be great. Yeah. Jablonski? Yep. Perfect. Thanks for making it easy for me. I know you had a huge say in that, so Yep. Debbie and Ed will follow you too.
Jokes, baby. Jokes. All right, so now I pretty much just continue down the line. I try to find the next set of parents and just start to filter everything so that we can keep moving. Again, maitre d's not even close to ready to go. You'll see there'll be a little stop before we even begin introductions, but I'm just going to keep moving forward because I don't want to get behind.
And people like,
Nobody likes you when you're behind.
yeah, it is.
So fun. Everybody's so fun.
Oh my god. I put Debbie and Ed and Morgan.
Their last name was Morgan, and I just had a brain fart and thought it was all first names.
Both your kids. I was like, thanks for having easy last names. You know, yeah, Morgan's easy, Japonski, kind, surprise, pleasing. How are you, sir? I'm Kevin. Nice to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. You're the wall, huh?
I am the wall.
Quick thing about this: the mom's name, the mother of the bride's name was Debbie. So they were coming into what was that, 1985 by Bowling for Soup. Debbie just hit the wall. So that's why I called him the wall.
At least he knows.
I gotta be on
See? There it is. Hit the wall. We'll twirl.
Are you writing this down? Yeah, right. No. You just do me a favor.
Again, a very serious moment, but just
Your lovely wife.
rip those walls down.
Groomsmen! Can I have all the groomsmen up here, please?
Kind of clipping my mic a little bit.
She's seen all the classics.
Wait, what do we do?
She knows every. Sorry, stuck in my head. Real quick, Zach, Brian, Justin, Jordan,
Roll call.
Anthony. Easy. You guys know what song you're walking into?
Yes, it is Fight for Right to Party by the Basic.
That's it. I'm gonna start it like a little bit before the chorus, so pretty much as you guys are like crossing in, you'll be hitting that chorus right on.
So yeah,
So
one
you're
big
gonna
thing
pretty
I was
much check in. Oh, hey, sweetheart table. Everybody stands in front of it. There you go. So directly across the room, it's just shaped. This is gonna walk in right here. Sweetheart table is right there.
So yeah, important again to always be setting expectations as far as where they're gonna be going next. So I'm pretty sure we were gonna have everybody line the dance floor, and then just have the wedding party like fill in right along the sweetheart table or right in front of everybody, or just kind of find a spot. You know, at that point, like they need to know where they're going, and they may or may not know where their seat is. And if they're doing that, it can get a little chaotic. But I think that, again, you set the expectation of where they're going to go, the song they're going to come into, where it's going to hit when they're walking in, so that they know what to do.
Walk across the room, stand across that. Okay. They'll probably already be there. So we're gonna have everybody on the edge of the dance.
Cool, we are. Perfect.
If you can't find no space there, just must go somewhere. Okay? Cool beans. Head back.
See, this is something really cool about when you learn your systems, that you can just continue to repeat them over and over and over again. Like, whatever your system is, solidify it, make it concrete, and then just as long as you always preach the same thing, you'll never ever get confused because you only have one way of doing it, right? Don't do that with music though. Don't mix the same song together over and over and over again every single time.
Real quick, Jamie.
Here we go. Roll call again.
You're leading everybody. You said you had a funny hat? No, they didn't. I gotta have, you know?
So you can't see me because I'm behind everybody, but I'm zooming in a little bit just so that.
Wow, okay.
And the microphone's clipping behind
Cool
you.
beans, we're
Whatever the order is that the DJ comes
What do you guys do?
listen.
Fight for your
Straight to your first dance by Tyler Childs.
Okay, hang on. This is an important part. Even though you can't really hear everything, what I'm doing is walking through every single step with the bride and groom, saying parents are walking into these songs, groomsmen are coming into this, bridesmaids are coming into this. You're going to come into this song. You're going to go straight into your first dance, which is this. I think it was Yorn by Tyler Childers, something like that. And then just sort of explaining the next part of the process, which is going into the parent dances, which generally we start off with the father-daughter dance. But in this case, we flipped it because of the mother-daughter dance. So the groom, once they're done with the first dance, will escort the bride to her father, and then he will go and pick up his mom and escort her onto the dance floor. So it's not a major change, but it's a change enough that you have that extra bit of time that you kind of have to eat up. So you won't see how we navigate it, but basically what we do, we just cut the audio using stems out of the first dance song, and then we kind of let it play, just dipped in the background as we transition into the next song playing, which would be the Mother Son dance. This can be pretty easy to navigate unless obviously you run out of time. We're just really big on no dead air, so yeah.
And then after that, we're gonna go.
We didn't really choreograph it. They were just going around like this one.
All right. We're gonna have everybody on the edge of the dance floor anyway too. So if it's packed there, I asked them
Again, pretty much just repeating what I said to all the groomsmen.
after your dance, you're gonna lead her off. And a boy. Her little man. Yep. Dance with my daughter by taking some blame. Play her up. We're still the same.
Again, just confirming all the details with them. Pretty sure the guys were moving like Bernie when they walked in, which was hilarious.
Right after that, we'll get Sal's down and we'll skip right into the fingers crossed, get a little bit of time. Okay? It might be kind of tight, but it looks like toast around.
Then just discussing the flow, we had like a little bit of time, like 7 minutes in between the end of parent dances because of that extra dance and when toasts were supposed to begin. Normally in New Jersey, you try and do like a quick little dance set just to keep everybody lively and everything. But kind of became a little sensitive with the time. They wanted to do a photo dash to eat up the clock. It became a whole thing. Nothing too overly serious. But.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get Sal's down first, and it's all good to go. Okay, sweet.
Just multiple reviews of everything, me getting excited.
All right, guys, good to go. Everybody's so keen. Everybody's like so calm. The only thing they mentioned is they might want to do a photo dash after toast, or like before toast, something like that. In lieu of if you can't dance, they might do a photo dash. Just to eat up the time. That's the maitre d'. Neither here nor there.
So, without background noise, that's the maitre d'. Look at this picture on right now, man. That makes my nose look huge. So that was the maitre d', and just talking to her about like what's coming up, because we were talking about that short little time that we were going to have and what we were going to do with it and everything. So always over communicating with everybody.
Pretty much no like real changes, but they might do a photo dash or something, like instead of the dance.
And then of course I just always check in with my assistant to let them know if there were any changes in the timeline, because they're just reading the exact same timeline I am.
Parents, groomsmen, bridesmaids.
And then over communicating again, telling the photographers.
Because there's a surprise dance where they're going to invite all the moms and daughters to dance and stuff. That's after all the parents dance.
Photographer and content creator.
I want to get everybody right up here so that we don't have to do it then. Does that make sense? So sorry about the limited space. Also, they might want to do the photo dash. I know, they just told me to. So, but we're gonna. I know, but my goal is to do it in under 5 minutes. I go to the table ahead, I push them against the wall to make it easier for you, and all that jazz. So, well, because they might have time for a dance set then, but I don't think so. So they're like, what are we gonna do in 7 minutes? And then she was like, what if? No.
This is them just trying to get out of doing a photo dash. It is what it is.
But then I got to get people up for 7 minutes to dance, and they're like, I'm finally going, and then they're like, go sit down again. It's not fun.
I have such a problem with such a short dance set. Like, I get it. There's nothing else going on at that moment. But to dance people for 7 minutes and then just sit them back down again, I feel like it's so contradictory. You know, hey, give me 15 minutes. Absolutely. I'll slam, 6, 7 songs into that. That's fine. Right. But to do it in 7 minutes, that's like 2, 3, maybe 4 songs. And if you're doing 4 songs, you're quick mixing for 7 minutes. I don't know, whatever.
It ain't fun. It ain't fun. I will make the photo dash as easy as I possibly can. Unless you want to do it here and have them come to
I
here.
think they thought I convinced them to do the photo
That takes
dash.
way too long. All right, cool. We're going to get this. What's up? Right back there. You can see the ladies' store right
Showing
now.
where the restroom is.
60 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, 60 seconds until we begin introductions.
Or setting expectations.
Oh. Sorry, I had to talk to you. I'll be getting going right now. Oh, we're only 5 minutes behind.
Okay, we ended up a little behind. I think that was just getting people up there.
What? I just wanted to get that.
It was such a pretty night. And this was like a pretty late ender, so this was probably around 7:45. You can see it's almost dusk.
That's the guy who did that matches.
Teddy and I are real good communicators on the night of
All right, I see 51.
really realizing. All right, here we go. Intro time, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Renault. My name is Kevin. I'll be your DJ and MC. How we feeling tonight, everybody? So this venue is a rare opportunity.
I love this venue. I love venues that are split in half like this. And I say it, this is a rare opportunity. Just check it out. This is a little East Coast, West Coast.
We're going to have a quick little contest. This might seem kind of corny, but it's an absolute blast. What side are you? Do you want me the East Coast or the West Coast? East? Okay. West Coast is the best coast. You guys ready? We're going to start where the sun rises. East Coast, as loud as you can. Let me hear you. West Coast, how about it? Let's go. Redemption. Here we go. East Coast, 3, 2, 1. All right, across the country, let me hear all of you. Let's go.
That's how you get them guessed.
Oh my
I
God,
love
that's how
it.
we
Again,
get
it's
it
pretty
going
corny.
here, everybody. Thank you so much. I've already introduced myself. My name is Kevin. Helping me out tonight is Teddy. Everybody say hi, Teddy. And we got a photo booth over in the corner. We got Jen over there. Everybody say hi, Jen. But before we get introducing everybody else through these doors right here, I need your help real quick. I know I just asked you all to find your seats, but can you do me a favor? Can you all stand up and come right up to the edge of the dance floor right here? We're doing this because we want everybody to be as close as they possibly can to the bride and groom as they walk in today. So,
sounds
take
like
some
those are shoes
room,
on.
get to know somebody, love each other, leave some space for all these folks that have fancy cameras in their hands.
Making some quick adjustments, making sure nobody's going to be in the way of people walking in. I got to move some rave noodles.
Let's go right here, so just stay on that side if you don't mind. You guys can throw around a little bit, right here.
Set the stage, baby. I'm the master of the ceremony. I got to set the stage.
Glad I asked you. You're gonna bring the rain tonight, aren't you? Hell yeah, let's go. All right, what do we say? We want to get him in here? Let's go. We're gonna start off by introducing some parents into the room, so please help me bring them in. Let's start off by bringing in the parents of the room. This is Clara and Jeff Jablonski.
Teddy on the beat, mixing it up.
There they are, the Jablonskis, ladies and gentlemen. And let's keep it going. Let's bring in the parents of the bride, friends and family. Give it up for Debbie and Ed Morgan.
That went pretty well. We tried to give them time to lead into the Debbie just hit the wall part.
Back to the door. Let's start to bring in our wedding party. They're going to be coming in right now. Give it up for our groomsmen. We got Zach, Brian, Justin, Jordan, and Anthony.
Hitting the birdie.
Damn, the birdie. There's our guys. Let's bring our ladies in now. Let's bring our bridesmaids in the door. We got Jamie, Eric,
Lead by example. Be excited.
Look around real quick. How many people are we missing? 2. Oh my gosh. Really well done, everybody. Wow, this has never happened before. We are missing but 2 people in this room right now. So as loud as you were when you were fighting East Coast, West Coast, we're going to double that. We're going to double it one more time. Friends and family, my distinctest honor and privilege, right before your very eyes, help me bring them into the room, the newlyweds Alyssa and Matt! One more time, ladies and gentlemen, this is the newest couple in the entire world!
So electric in there, man. It was crazy.
Do me a favor, everyone. Please direct your attention to the center of the dance floor as these 2 share a very special moment together. Friends and family, not their first dance. This is their forever dance.
And we end with one of my favorite lines that I say, not your first dance, this is their forever dance. So that's a full intro from me, starting with preparing the entire wedding party, of course, taking it through the intros, leading right up to the first dance. Granted, so much of this is from many years of experience and sort of just flying by the seat of my pants and rolling with the punches, so to speak. Nothing can ever replace the experience that you get by doing wedding time and time again. Of course, you want to keep things fresh and come up with new ways of doing things, but you still want to have that solidity of doing it kind of the same way every single time, a little bit of that structure, and then you're able to kind of branch off, change things up, and keep it really unique for each individual event. Some of the biggest things that I think that I do that make me very successful at this is I call it taking 5 minutes to make sure the next 5 hours goes perfectly. Just taking that time to review everything with the couple, of course, and then chat with the maitre d', whoever's sort of in charge of everything, is to me a super important step because then they know. That's how they know. You are the master of the ceremony, so make sure you grab it by the reins and really guide everyone through everything. So many other things I do, little quick tips of helping the couple without really communicating too much, just making sure we roll. We just keep moving. We don't have dead air. We let people know what's going to happen and how it's going to happen. Unless we have something in between, sometimes you can overload them with information. So, of course, you're not going to go through the entire timeline with the couple back there. You're going to get them up to the point where you can communicate with them again. So between communicating with the couple, communicating with whoever's in charge as far as planner-wise, venue-wise, of course, communicating with your assistant, communicating with photo, video. There's so many steps along the way, but it is your job to make sure that everyone knows what they're doing. You are the quarterback. You have your offensive coordinators or your head coach, so on and so forth. But you are the person that has to be able to communicate to people because you got to execute the play anyway. So it's up to you to make sure that all those ducks are in a row so that you can set them up and knock them down, if all that makes sense. So hopefully you learned something from this. I urge you to use any of the lines that I use, any of the tips that I use, anything like that to make yourself more successful. That's why I'm here to help you. It helps me grow as an MC, as a DJ and all that. So I really appreciate you checking out this video. Thanks again so much for being here. Catch you next time.